making the apple crumble, and this is a recipe for the apple crumble. It's a 1 kg flour, 600 grams of butter. You can also use 500. You can also use 600 grams of sugar. And this is also, I just added this is like my signature to it. Paper oats to make it have this paper taste on the end of the apple crumble. So that is for the other part of the apple crumble. One thing about the apple crumble is it has two sides. One side is the crust dough that is used in making the layers that need to cover it up, and inside of it has the soft and yummy apple, which we're about to make now. Let's stay. So making the apple filling. So this part of it is the crumble part, while this one is the apple filling, which goes in between the apple. You know, getting a perfect apple crumble is critical, because while you want to make an apple crumble, you are being careful about the crust of the crumbling of your dough. Which what I mean by that is, it's all to have these crumbs that falls out. So when you're packing, you're taking up the apple crumble to eat or to serve, it has these crumbs that falls out of it even after it's baked. Most people expect that when you bake it, it's supposed to be firm, but no, it comes out like a crumb form. So first I put my apple into the fire. Okay, you can stir. While that is going on, you can increase the fire a little bit. Okay, it's good. While that is going on, when you're making the filling for the apple crumble, you have to be extremely careful not to let the apple get too soft on the fire, because once it stays too much in the fire, it gets too soft, and when you put it into the filling, it will have no form. It will be a sort of watery and too soft. So it's just a little while that you put it, then you start adding your ingredients, and once that's done, you bring it out, because it still goes into another process of baking in the oven when it's covered with the crumble. So now here's my raisins. If you don't want to add raisins, there's no problem, but to give it that special feeling while you're eating the crumble, you just add raisins to it. Okay. Well, our raisins, we have our butter. The reason for adding butter is, one thing about butter is that butter gives a specific defining taste to any particular thing that you're doing. So in this particular aspect, I will add butter, and also don't forget to add a little bit of sugar, just to give it that sweet flavoring. You know, although we'll have sugar to the crumble filling, but still we added sugar to give it that sweet crumble filling. And don't forget the cinnamon powder. One thing I like about cinnamon powder is that particular scent. It gives it that particular scent that makes people wonder what's going on there. Yeah. So we'll let it boil for a while. Hello everyone, this is our baked apple crumble. Just brought it out of the oven. So this is how your apple crumble is supposed to look like. Not too brown, not too light. It's supposed to have this gold surface on the top. And I know at the start when I was fixing the apple crumble with the filling in between, we were wondering, okay, how is it going to come out? So now I want to bring it out so you'll see how the apple crumble comes out easily from the apple shell. You just take a little knife, go around, see it's already coming out, and just bring it. Voila, that's your apple crumble. It depends on the kind of recipe that you use, on how you make use of what you have. That's when you can get a perfect apple crumble as good as this. Now there's no further more ado for this one. So just get to the garnishing and you can garnish with whatever you want. You can do your garnishing in whichever texture you also want to. So now I'm just using a strawberry topping on the side. Yeah. I just caramelized the sugar to use for the garnishing. This particular kind of garnish is a very special and unique one. And just take your little bit of icing sugar, apple crumb.